To my YouTube channel. My name is Malvina. In this channel, we talk about children, how we can bring up children to be a good citizen. But if the parents are not organized, are not happy together, or they want to separate without thinking about their welfare, they will not be happy to give their intelligence. They cannot be good citizens because they are sad already by themselves. I've thought about this in my live video in Facebook, but it's not enough because I only use 30 minutes, But in this place, I'm doing video so I can explain more what is really happening to our kids that is making our kids not to be happy, not to give all their best, not to be able to be happy enough to be intelligent. Because if they are not happy, how can they bring out their intelligence? So today's topic is about parents that separate without thinking about the welfare of the kids when they are separating. So this is the topic. So many parents, when they are angry, they are not in love again and they have children, they will just, separate like that without thinking the welfare of the kids. Because the kids, they don't ask to come into the world, I always say it. So if you brought in kids into the world, you must give your best. You must give your best and sacrifice some things to make sure the kids are happy. You cannot just bring in kids into the world and just decide that you want to separate when you want without putting things in order to make them feel good. In the sense that there are many men, in undeveloped country, they don't have laws guiding all these things. So when the men are separating or the women are separating, they just go separate like that without thinking the welfare of the kids. So this is why I'm here today, to make this video, that we should please put more interest in our kids. If we are separating, it's okay. If you are no more in love, you can separate. But you have to think about your children. What you will do for them not to feel too much about this separation. When the kids are little, if the mother decides to take them away and the father is not visiting them, or they just decide to separate like that little child of 2 years or 3 years or 4 years, after many years, how will he know the father? Even when the father will present himself after the child is about 20 years, he will say, "I'm your father." He will just know that the name of his father is Joseph. But he will not have love on that father because the father did not do father for him, for her, for him or for her. So that is why. And he will be angry inside because every kid needs the presence of their mother and their father. They want to understand that their father and their mother cares for them, even if they don't love each other again. So what can we do in that situation? It means when you are separating with your wife or your husband, you must sit down and forget about all the mistakes, all the annoyance that is in you that is making you to separate her or to separate him, or all the you don't love her again or you don't love him again. Forget about that moment. You must call yourself sitting down to think the welfare of the child. My ex-husband or my ex-wife, we are departing, but how are we going to do the kids? Who is going to take care of the kids? And when can you come to pick up the children and do your part? Because the children need the father and the mother. You must have to think about that. And most of the men, when they are driving away the women, they will just put the women outside without money. The women will start suffering with those kids because some of the men will drive away the women with the kids. And some of the men will take the kids away from the women, particularly the little babies. You will take it away from the women and drive the women outside. Just remember, no matter what the woman did to you, little children stay well with their mother. It's only their mother that can give them the real love. Because now when you bring in a stranger into your home, the stranger might not give love to your little child. And that is when the little child needs love, needs care, needs the mother and the father. So what can you do in that situation? You will sit down and say, okay, we are no more in love with each other, or I'm no more in love with you. I have to part with you. But what I will do, I will look for a place for you as far as you don't have money. I will not take you away from the home without money. I will be assisting you with so amount of money. Not only money. Then you will think, you will talk to the woman and say, every Sunday when you know, you will have, quality time for the kids. You will say, every Sunday, every Saturday, every Friday, 3 times in a week, I'll be coming to take the children out to stay with me a little bit. Even if you have new woman, it doesn't mean you have children that did not have to come into the world. You have to play your part as a man. Then if you know you are the one to take care of the children, you must allow their mother to come and see the children. But remember that the children stay well with their mother. When they are little, it's better their mother take care of them. They will be more happy. When they see stranger, automatically they get shock inside them because it will take time for them, because they will be thinking, where is their mother? Why their mother is not around? Why did their mother go away? Or particularly when they saw you when they are little, when you are driving their mother go away, then you take the children inside home. Then after you bring in strange woman, it's not good for the children. Because later the children will put it inside their mind, and it will make them not to be happy. Maybe they will hate men in time to come, or they will hate situation of getting married. They will not be happy. One thing or the other will be wrong in their life. It will make them not to give their best in the world. That is why I am trying to tell the parents that please, when you are separating with your wife, you must sit down and make sure the children goes with their mother. No matter what the mother did to you, even when the mother is not respecting you or is abusing you, is doing something, you have to let the children stay with their mother. Because they are little, they need their mother. So you will assist their mother because maybe their mother is not doing anything. But even if he's doing something, you have to play your part. You cannot leave all the work for her. As she is going, as she is contributing, you are contributing to bring the kids up. And the kids will remember that my father and my mother, they departed, but my father was always present, or my mother was always present. When the kids are bigger, it's okay. Their mother can go away without them. No problem, because they are used to your home. You cannot drive them out. That is their home. So we should be careful how we treat these situations. Not because you have a new woman, a new man, you automatically, neglect the situation of the children you have. You have to think about them. They are so important to the situation, that is to this separation. The children are the most important thing to think about, how you people are going to do it in that situation of separation. Because when you separate, automatically the children will be in one side. Either their father is not there, only their mother is taking care of them, or only their father is taking care of them. And this situation is so bad for the children, particularly the little ones. the little ones feel it a lot, because imagine little children that have their mother, then one day they don't see their mother again because their mother cannot come and see them, because it happens a lot in undeveloped country, because the men, they have the laws that the men are more powerful in undeveloped country. Because of that, they drive their wife easily out of home without thinking that this situation, this wife have children. Because in the real sense, when you know this woman have more than 3 or 4 children for you, if you are driving high, just remember that these children need their home. So you are one. Maybe it's better for you to rent a place, but if you didn't, the house is for you. You can be coming in to visit them and play. If you can, it will be more better. But if you cannot do that, you can rent house for them outside and make sure they are comfortable. So if their mother is not doing something, you find a way to make sure as far their mother doesn't have anybody, it's only the children and the woman, and now you people are no more in love with each other. So you can be going there to visit and make sure the woman is doing something when the kids are not around, so that both of you will be contributing for the to bring up the children in a happy way. As a father, you can go there. It doesn't mean because you don't love the woman, you will not love your children. Because if you don't go there, your children will feel you don't love them. He will say, my father was not present in my life. Why now? So they will not care about anything. They are not used to you. They will not be present when you get sick or when you are old, because you did not do father for them. Most of all these kids that later come back to the fathers or this, maybe the fathers are rich. When they are dead, they will say, okay, it's their right to take their property. Just that. But the love they will never give to you. The kids will not love you. Will not love the mother that leave them away when they need the mother. Or the father that left them when they need their father. Or you drive your wife with children away, you don't care for them because you have a new partner. You must think about that. That is not correct towards the kids. And the kids will always get it in their mind that their father is wicked or their mother is wicked. And the children will suffer the situation because they will be feeling it. Because of that, they will enter into depression. They will never be happy. Even to get married, they will not with happiness get married. Some of them will just get married quick to have their family, to try to change something, but they will be angry with their really parent. They will be absent in any situation of a family something, because they will feel that nobody take care of them. Nobody cares for them. Because of that, they will not give their 100% intelligence, because they will be angry on themselves. They will not be happy. Everything they see, they will see it as a bad thing. So please, let us think about these children and know that they are not asked to come into the world. When you have a new woman, the woman will not love your children. It will not be, it's just few women that have a good heart that will give their 100% to do it. If sometimes the women will run away, leave their children because they saw new man. They saw new man, your husband that you married is now too old, or it's not, or you just saw him, you run, leave your home and leave the children. You leave the children. The man will be so hungry that he doesn't want you to see the children. So this situation happen a lot, because we come across those things. The children, when they grow up, they will never forgive that woman. They will hate the woman. When you call, say, your mother, I say, boy, his mother that left them when when they are small, run and leave them and follow another man. So they will not be happy. So before you do such thing, you must think about your children. You must think, okay, darling, or my ex-husband, or my husband, I don't love you again, I have to go. But I would like to take my children because they are small. If you will help me in the situation so that we will grow up our children in a good way. And you man, when the woman decides to tell you, don't harsh on her or want to beat her. Because if not, she will still go and the situation will be bad for the children. So you too should make sure you forget all the annoyance and think more about the children. Think more about them. You cannot only think about yourself or you don't love again. If you don't love again, sometimes you sacrifice some things and look the children and make sure the children is in a good hand before you leave. That is why I say, if you, the man, is the breadwinner of the house, you must make sure you are assisting the mother financially to take care of the children. Give them house. Don't get annoyed to drive your woman that you stayed with, even if she's wrong. Just think about the children and say, okay, I have money. Let me help them to get a house. Let her go if she wants to go. Let me help them to get a house and get something for her to do so that she can be taking care of the children. Because if you go now to take nanny, you are going to pay the nanny, and the nanny will not give the same love the mother will give to the child. So I'm here to tell you now that the little children, they need their mother. And you mother, remember that your child, they need you. Because I see that many women, they run, they leave their child, they don't care. I saw it happen in our area also, that a woman that have children just run away and leave the children. And after he went again to bear other children for another man, then after when he heard that the man is having another woman, he wants to come back. That is what. So those children will never know that woman because the woman left them when the children were small. So you cannot come and tell the children tomorrow when the children are 15 years, that is your mother. They will look the mother as a shit. Because since they were born, they did not know anything mother. It's their father that was taking care of them throughout. So this thing happen, between man and woman frequently, and women do it also. Normally it's the men that drive women when they will just drive you, carry your children and this. They will not think that these children did not ask to come into the world. But now the women are doing it also. They will just run away and leave children for their husband. Little children that you bear. And the children will not even know their mother. The man will be taking care of his children. So please, when we are separating, we should try to know that children needs help that moment. How? You will ask yourself, you and your partner that is separating, what are we going to do to make sure that the children will not feel this separation? It doesn't mean you should settle when you are not in love, because some settlement, maybe you are at home, you don't like her again, you'll be quarreling up and down, the children will not even be okay with it. When you are quarreling up and down or fighting, it will affect the children also. So if you decide to part, and that will be okay for you, you will not be quarreling. Just respect the situation and try to find, the breadwinner of the house, help the other one to make sure they bring up the children in a way that the children will not feel the separation. And there is no law in African or undeveloped country. The laws goes more for men. They feel is a man, is the one to control, is the one to say everything. So that is why I'm here to tell the men, please, when you are driving away your wife that is so bad to you and you have children, you must make sure you know where the child and the woman is staying, and it's better the child should stay with the woman. It must be very dangerous woman for you to say, okay, your child will not stay because your child must. Maybe it will harm your child. Maybe it's a sick woman. But if it's a normal woman, the woman, even if he don't love you, it will take more care of her child more than a stranger. So please let us think about that, and so that we can be respecting this situation towards children. We cannot say because they are children we should misbehave and put them in a situation where they will be unhappy. They will not be, they will not, you will make them to have a depression that will make them not to be happy to give their intelligence. And when they are not happy, they can do a lot of rough things. They cannot become a good citizen if they are not happy. So please let us, try to take care of our children. Teach them a good way to follow. Respect the situation. Try to, make our children feel at home, feel happy, so that they can give their best to the world. So I will stop my video now here. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Melvina Daffy Children Education. It's a new channel. We are trying to bring it up so that people will know that here we talk and advise how to bring up children. And anybody that have anything, any way to teach us, we will be happy. I have a page in Facebook, Melvina Daffy Children Education, where I make video every Thursday. You can join, and if you have any video to teach us about bringing up children, you can send it to me in my page WhatsApp number, so that I can put it in the page so that people will learn more about bringing up children. So I will stop my video now. Thank you for listening to me. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. Always listen to the videos and comment and like. Thank you. Love you. Love the world. Ciao. Ciao.